present about virtue ethics. So now, let's begin. Virtue ethics is one of the major approaches in normative ethics. It is viewed as an approach to ethics that emphasizes the person's trait or character in moral thinking. So, trait or character is central to virtue ethics in contrast to the other approaches that emphasize the consequences of an action, as in the case of consequentialism. Number 2, the rules of duties, as in the case of deontological ethics. So, what makes virtue ethics distinct from deontology and consequentialism is that it does not provide the moral agent with specific principles or rules to guide her actions, with which most virtue ethicists drew inspiration. Practical wisdom is a central category that helps individuals become virtuous. It is about Aristotelian ethics. Virtue ethics argues that ethical behavior involves not only adhering to conventional moral standards but also considering what a nature person with a good moral character would deem appropriate in a given situation. A moral virtue represents a pure disposition, values, a part of an individual character. As individuals develop socially, they come to behave in ways they consider to be moral. A person with the character trail of honesty will be disposed to tell the truth because it is considered to be right approach in terms of human communication. So now, we are going to the next one. The virtue ethics approach to business can be summarized as follows. Number 1. Good corporate ethics programs encourage individual virtue and integrity. Number 2. By the employees, rule in the community, organization, these virtues form a good person. Number 3. An individual's ultimate purpose to serve society's demands in the public good and be rewarded in his or her career. Number 4. The well-being of the community goes hand in hand with individual excellence. Justice. Justice is a fair in treatment and due reward in accordance with ethical or legal standards, including the disposition to deal with perceived injustice of others. The justice of a situation is based on the perceived rights of individuals and on the intentions of the people involved in a business interaction. In other words, justice relates to the issue of what individuals feel they are due based on their rights and performance in the workplace. For this reason, justice is more likely to be based on deontological moral philosophies than on teleological or utilitarian philosophies. So, there are 3 types of justice. So, the first one is distributive justice. Distributive justice is based on the evaluation of the outcomes or result of a business relationship. If some employees feel they are paid less than their co-workers for the same work, they have concerns about distributive justice. So, the next one is procedural justice. So, procedural justice considers the processes and activities that produce a particular outcome. A climate that emphasizes procedural justice positively influences employees' attitudes and behaviors towards work group cohesions. The visibility of supervisors and the work group's perceptions of its own cohesiveness are products of a climate of procedural justice. So, the last one is interactional justice. So, interactional justice is based on the relationship between organizational members, including the way employees and management treat one another. International justice is linked to fairness within member interactions.